guys, I'm starting today's vlog off outside on my porch as like a change of scenery. But yeah, good morning. I feel like I always start my vlogs like in my somewhat dark apartment, and I wanted to just make the beginning of this a little bit brighter. So here we are. It's 8:11 a.m. It's Thursday, and I'm gonna go inside and make some coffee. Also, I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking, but they're doing some work like outside and like in the vents, I think, in my building, and all the dogs are going crazy, and they have been for like an hour now. So I don't know how Avery's sleeping through that all, but yeah, so I'm just gonna go inside, make some coffee. I got the most delicious espresso beans from Thrive Market. I'm gonna have to show you guys. I am working with them on a TikTok video, but the beans that I got are just too good to not share with you guys, so I'm gonna share with you on here as well. Okay, so these are the beans that I was just talking about. They are incredible, like actually really, really, really good. I definitely recommend. They're like super smooth. I'm gonna do it again today, but yesterday I made a latte with this blueberry almond milk and nut pod, and I've also put just a little bit of vanilla syrup in it, which I don't normally do, but it was so good. Well, I made it iced, but then later in the day Avery made it, oh no, she didn't use the blueberry, but she made a hot latte with those beans, and they are so good. Definitely recommend getting that off Thrive Market if you want, but check my TikTok. If I haven't posted already, I will be soon, but check it because I'll have a link for you guys and everything. Okay, I need to get my water from the room. I forgot to take it out. Oh my gosh. Also, you guys, I've gotten a few comments, not really from YouTube, but on TikTok when I show like my coffee station and I like use almond milk. People are like, ew, almond milk not in the refrigerator. You don't have to refrigerate almond milk, actually, or like any nut milks. You're supposed to refrigerate them after opening, but we use them so quick that they don't go bad in the period of time that they're out. It like doesn't matter. And so like this one, for example, I've just kept out because we use it every day and it's almost gone anyway. So just a fun fact. And like, unless you leave it out for like months, I don't know what can happen, but like if you're using it like within the week or whatever, the worst that can happen is like it coagulates, which is like such a gross word, but with nut milks it's no big deal. Coagulation of nut milks is like fine. Unless it's like actually old, you're okay. You can leave it on your counter. Know the drill by now. Avocado toast and some fruit for breakfast. I also already took a bite because I couldn't wait. And good morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Good morning.
I cannot get over her hair.
Isn't it so cool? I love it.
So cute. Okay, I'm gonna eat, and I'm actually probably going to reply to some more YouTube comments because I've been trying to be better about that. And then once I'm done with that, I want to journal because I got a journal yesterday, and I'll talk more about that when I get to that, and then I'm gonna get ready for the gym and go to the gym. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock and we are about to go head down to the gym. If you guys, I don't know if you saw my Snapchat story or my TikTok, but yesterday we were filming this like transition TikTok where we put my phone, I'll show you guys. So we put my phone right there, like above the bed. So like, Avery, how tall do you think our ceilings are? Yeah, they're like really high, right? So we can't reach it. Our fan blades, which we can also barely reach, are like tilted slightly, and so the phone couldn't go on that. And so our only option was this little beam right here, which is slightly lower than the ceiling, and it was easy to get to because we can stand on our headboard. And so I was standing there for like quite a while, like getting it ready, like getting the TikTok ready, like setting the timer and whatever, things like that. And I think because my head was like, when I was standing, I don't know how to show you besides like doing it, but I can't, but I was like standing, right? But my head was fully back, like fully extended backwards. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, so I was like this. Yeah, with my head fully back, but like for quite a while and like multiple times. And so basically we ended up like, we finished the TikTok and I sat up from the bed and I was like, oh my God, I like actually hurt my neck. But I figured it was just like a real quick thing. But then a few minutes passed and I like couldn't hold my head up for a sec. Like I had to lay down and I was like dizzy and stuff. And then all yesterday I couldn't turn my head at all or put it down and up. Like I was stuck like this. Like I felt like I needed like a brace on my neck. And yeah, basically I woke up this morning. It's still super sore. I can turn my head now, at least for the most part. It's like a little sore, but looking down hurts. And then like I can look back further than I could last night. But I like actually hurt my neck making that TikTok. Like I wasn't kidding. So basically the reason I'm saying that is because I'm still gonna go to the gym because I want to and it makes me happy, but I'm gonna bike again today. I've been like, you guys know, I love just to run a mile every day. That's like my favorite thing to do. Like I just love the way that feels. It's like short and sweet, you know? But lately I've been like, our apartment gym has a Peloton or a couple Peloton bikes, and lately I've been doing cycling classes like on days that I don't run, and I really like it.
Literally yesterday she was like, oh, do it with me, we'll do a beginner class and do this intense workout. And I'm like, literally almost threw up.
But it wasn't a beginner. So I was gonna do the beginner with you, but then I found one that seemed more fun. Yeah. And so I chose that one without telling her. So
it was real hard.
I think what I'm gonna do today, because I just find biking is like, well, I just feel like it's a lot less, well, it is a lot less impact, and I just feel like it'll keep my neck more straight. So I'm just gonna do like a beginner class, probably with like arms in it, and like I'll try to do abs if it doesn't hurt my neck, but I'm assuming I can at least hold a plank. It's not like a severe injury, it's just like muscle soreness. Like I think I just like strained the muscles in my neck, because it's not like shooting pain or anything. It's just like, ooh, like it's kind of sore. I like feel fine. Like yesterday right after it happened, I like was feeling nauseous and stuff, but I feel fine now. It's just sore, so that's why
it's like we only get neck soreness in your TikToks. Like in the TikTok where I had her right here, I was like doing that and I had her stuck like this, and so my entire back and neck, I was like,
yeah. Oh, Avery was sore, and then yeah, whatever. But so I mean, I know it's not like a good muscle soreness. Like I feel like you never want to like mess around with your neck, but basically the reason I'm telling you that I'm like okay is because I'm explaining why I'm still going to the gym even though my neck is sore, because it's not like life or death, you know? It's fine. Okay, so we just got to the gym. We're gonna go and do a little Peloton class, and I don't really know which one we're gonna do, but I'll show you us dying of sweat afterwards.
I'm not doing a hard class.
Okay, we'll do an easy one. From the gym, I'm very sweaty. I was gonna try to not shower today, but I definitely have to. So, love cycling. But we just got a bunch of packages from our PO box. We're gonna open them up.
And we're pretty sure it's from someone named Lori.
Yes!
Love you, Lori.
Love you so much.
Lori and Amy, I'm pretty sure.
Whoa! No way!
Lemon shark!
I call Avery a lemon shark. Lemon shark. Tiger shark. Wow, this is amazing. Fossils.
Wow, and they all come labeled. How cool is that?
Oh yeah, fan mail from Lori Poole.
How cute.
So cool.
Wow.
What?
Oh my
Oh my god.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Okay, I'm going to hop in the shower, and I figured in the meantime I'll show you guys some of my favorite shower things, and some of them are linked in my Amazon shop. So I just wanted to talk about that for like 1 sec, because I feel like I like mentioned it a couple times, but then I like never mentioned it again. So basically my Amazon storefront thing is, it's linked in my bio, but you can also just Google like Soph Mosca Amazon shop and it'll show up. And basically what I did was I made little categories of things, like I have hair care, skincare, like beach essentials, jewelry. I have like the tech I use for like my videos and podcasts and things. I have all of that linked on there, and it's for you guys to, you know, like if you're like, oh, where did she get that? You could check my Amazon shop and see like what it is, where I got it, that type of thing. But, well, I mean, like you can get it on Amazon is what I'm saying, but you can see like what exactly I use. And I also just want to make sure you guys are aware, because I actually saw a comment of someone that they basically made it seem like I was like trying to like rob you guys or something. But basically, like if you buy directly from the links on my Amazon shop, it does support me. I don't make like millions and millions of dollars off it. Like I think this month I made like $3, but basically it just supports me. The more people click on those links and buy directly from those links, it just supports me more and more and allows me to keep providing you guys with better quality things. And this is my job, so you know, like I can't just make these videos and not try to make an income at all, you know what I mean? Like if I want to keep being able to put them out for you guys, I just have little things that you guys can support me. You obviously never ever have to, but it's for you, it's for me, it's a win-win type of thing. Like, you know, like if you want the products, if you see them on my Amazon shop and you buy them right from that link, then it just supports me and you get the product that you want. So yeah, basically that's how the Amazon storefront works. But basically the reason I said that was because I'll show you like some of my shower essentials, and some of them, if you can get them on Amazon, are linked for the most part on my Amazon shop. But if I'm ever missing anything, you can always comment on my videos. Like I said, I've been reading my YouTube comments and replying to them a lot more than I have in the past, and so probably that's the best way to get my attention if you're like really wondering about where I got something, or if I could link something, rather than Instagram DMs, because those are just getting a bit cluttered. So yeah, definitely you can just comment on this video, whatever video, and just say like, hey, where'd you get this, or can you link this in your Amazon shop, and I will do my best to do so. So with all that being said, I'm going to hop in the shower and I guess wash my hair again. I didn't really want to, but I'm awfully sweaty from that bike. Okay, also guys, my phone screen looks so dirty right now, but just so you know, this song, Summer by Elle Martin, is the best song on the planet. Me and Avery are obsessed with it right now, so just so you know, if you want like a new song, definitely check that one out. Okay, also I put my hair in these little braids to dry. I did that yesterday and my hair was really pretty, so gonna do that again. Also, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. This is all I'm gonna do today. This Benefit 24-hour brow setter. It's probably not gonna focus because this camera is so bad. Oh wow, it kind of did. Okay, yeah. It's clear. You just put it on your eyebrows. It just kind of brushes them out, you know? Especially if you have like my eyebrows aren't super thin, and so it just like makes them more calm and collected. Or if you wanted, you could totally like spike them up or whatever. Like, you know that trend where they're like all messy? You could totally do that with this. Okay, I lied. I also put on just like a little teeny bit of mascara. This is like so old at this point, but I use L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I mean, like, it's really great, but it's really old, so yeah, really, there's not really much product left in it. But now, last thing I have to do is I'm just gonna put on some deodorant and perfume. This, you guys know, this Miel Bebe perfume. You can get it I buy it at Urban just because I live near an Urban, and so it's like quick and easy to get it. But also Anthropologie sells it, and I think Amazon sells it. Yeah, because I have it linked in my shop actually. So Amazon does sell it, I forgot. But yeah, it's not like crazy expensive. It's not like $1. It's okay, so it's $18 at Urban Outfitters, but like some perfumes are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and so I think it's not so bad. But it lasts a pretty decently long amount of time, and I like, mine's almost gone, but I like overkill it a little bit because I like to smell really good, and so like, and it lasts me a few months, couple months I would say. Yeah, so I think I got that one like right before Thanksgiving, and now it's just running out. So, and then I've used this deodorant forever. I don't even like it anymore, but Avery really likes the smell of it, and so I haven't changed it. But it's the Old Spice Captain deodorant. Personally, I would rather switch to like a little bit more of a all natural deodorant, but they are pretty expensive, and Avery likes the smell of this one, and so
you can wear other ones, baby.
I know. I'm not saying, okay, let me rephrase. She didn't say that I can't change it. I just like to impress her, you know?
Oh, you're so cute.
Okay, our bed's not made right now, so just ignore that. But I just have on this white Fanatics crew neck. It's the You Should Care crew neck. It says You Should Care About the Ocean on the back. You can check out my Instagram. I have a picture in it, and they're tagged in it, so you can check out their Instagram too. And a little shark jaw. You guys know I'm obsessed with sharks. And then these shorts are from Brandy. I feel like everyone and their mother has these. And then I'm just wearing my white high top Vans with some shark socks that I was given for Christmas. And my hair is in braids still because it's gonna dry. But I am going to grab my podcast stuff and head down to this little workspace we have on the first floor of our apartment building and record my podcast there for a change. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, fun fact, I have never recorded a podcast episode in the same location. The first one was in my room at my parents' house because I was home for Christmas. The second one was at my desk in my room. The third time was out in our kitchen on the bar stools with Avery. And now I'm gonna go down to the workspace, just trying different things out. And yeah, I don't know. I just, like, Avery is gonna record a YouTube video, I think. So I don't wanna, like, there's gonna be just, I can't record a podcast if she's recording a video, you know? And I don't mind going downstairs. I was kind of planning on doing it anyways. Okay guys, so I'm about to start recording my podcast. I'm in this big meeting room and I have it all to myself, so it's really good, but I hope the echo isn't too bad. I think it'll be okay, but yeah, I'm right by a window. This is gonna be a nice recording session. Podcast episode recording done. I need to take my hair out of these braids because my hair's like pretty much dry now. Also, my this is what I use to record. It's like, it looks like that, so I know. But it was low battery, and I was so scared that it was going to run out of battery during my podcast, so I like kind of had to rush a little bit. So sorry in advance. It's like 5 minutes shorter than I try to do. It's like 40 something minutes rather than like 52 minutes. It's like what they normally are on average, but it's still filled with a lot of good stuff. So I need to go eat something. It's 1:56 and I haven't eaten lunch yet because it takes me like about an hour to like set everything up and record and all that. And a lot of people are in here now, so it was kind of awkward. They were walking by and I had to like not lose my flow. And there was also a man standing at these windows looking inside. And I don't think he knew I could see him, but I could see him like in the reflection of the door. It was so creepy. He's also in here now, so scared of that. But yeah, I'm gonna go back up to my apartment, eat something, and probably edit this podcast episode. I'm not really sure, or maybe I'll get some outside time. We'll see. I just need to eat first. Okay, just got back and Avery got a package from Dermalogica, and they actually sent this little candle like as part of the package, and so I'm gonna light it. It's the brand Boy Smells, and I've seen this brand, the surf shop, one of the surf shops near us sells it, and I've seen it there, and I've always been curious. So this one's called Ash, and it kind of just smells like cinnamony. So it's firewood, smoke, charcoal, Palo Santo, and hay, but it smells really nice. So I'm gonna light it, give it a go. So pretty. And also Avery cracked open one of the little geodes that we got from our fan mail from Lori, and it looks so cute right there. Love that. All right, I just had lunch, but it wasn't anything exciting, so I didn't record it. It was literally microwaved spring rolls and then chips and hummus because I didn't really know what else to make, and that sounded good, so that's what I had. But we're having a couch work day today. I'm gonna edit my podcast I just recorded. I also wanted to show you guys this really cute picture I found for my background. Found it on Pinterest, and it's just so cute. I mean, I definitely could make one myself, and I'll probably get to that eventually, but I thought that wallpaper was real cute, so okay, I'm gonna edit my podcast, and then Avery's going to work on something for Babyface. And yeah, basically it's pretty much just a work day today. Nothing really super exciting. Yep. All right, you guys, podcast editing is done. We have to go pick our friend up from the airport and drop them off at their Airbnb because they needed a ride. So we're gonna do that for them. But we also have to clear out my back seat because there's a bunch of trash. You can go whenever, by the way. We have to clear out my back seat because there's a bunch of trash and no place for her to sit. So yeah, gonna go to the dumpster and head to the airport. We're running late because I had to finish editing my podcast. Sorry, Reagan.
Oh, it's so dark. Ocean Pee-Pee so dark.
Ocean Pee-Pee so dark.
They're so deep.
Alrighty, so we're back from picking our friend up at the airport. We also made a couple of stops. We stopped at this place called Kilwin's, which is like a sweets store. It has like ice cream and like
Ice cream cakes.
Yeah, ice cream cakes and caramel apples and things because they wanted to get some ice cream cake. So Avery got an ice cream cake. And then we also just like took a walk down to the beach because we were at a beach we hadn't seen before. So we went to that beach. Then we took Reagan to Gypsy Surf Shop, a place that we go all the time. And I don't know if I mentioned, I think I did, but the other day we went into Gypsy and I saw these rings that I really liked, but I was like, I don't need them, I'm not gonna get them. If I'm still thinking about them in a few days, I'll get them. Yeah, I was still thinking about them in a few days. So I went back and I'll show you guys. It's these two little gold ones. Some of you might be gagging because I mix gold and silver, so sorry about it.
Come on, that's the new thing.
Yeah, but let me just wait for it to focus. This new thumb ring is so cute. It's like textured sort of, and then this one is just a simple band. But so I mean I have mostly silver rings, but then I wear gold little hoops, and my everyday necklace is gold, so I just like it all mixes. Now I'm gonna go finish my podcast editing. I pretty much edited it, like I finished it, but now I have to upload it to the platform that I upload it, that distributes it to all like Spotify and Apple Podcasts and everything like that. And Avery's working on dinner, and then it's kind of our night. It's 6 o'clock. So yeah, just gonna finish up some loose ends for work stuff. And mean, I guess that's kind of it. This was like a very, like I said this earlier, it's like just a very worky day with a mini intermission to pick our friend up. But Avery has some cute little braids in. Also guys, 9 times out of 10, I probably dressed Avery, today included. Avery's always like, can you pick up my outfit? I'm like, sure.
What? Not all the time.
A lot, and I love doing it. But today I was like, I was wearing shorts. I showed you guys. I was wearing shorts and a crew neck and my Vans, and I was like, do you want to match me today? She was like, yeah. And so I made her match me today. I like the braids, boo.
Thanks.
So cute. But yes, very happy about these little purchases, and I like to help out small businesses where I can. It's tricky right now just with like I don't know. Things are just weird. It's like harder to support small businesses because I feel like everyone's trying to save money in one way or another and whatever. But I love that surf shop, and so I want to support them. This necklace is also from them as well. I'm trying to think of, do I have anything else from them? I used to have this little beaded necklace from them, but it broke. I broke it. It got caught like in my towel when I was putting my hair up after a shower, and the string broke.
We have some stickers from there too.
Oh, we do have stickers, yeah. I love that place. I go in all the time because I just love to look at it. It just makes me really happy. It's also like my bedroom inspo, but that's besides the point. Okay, hear me out. I know it's not the prettiest, but it's gonna be delicious, and my beautiful wife made it for me. Explain.
White rice on the bottom, lemon chicken on the top, avocado. I didn't get broccoli because I want to keep that separate. But
And then I added broccoli on the top. It looks real good. I'm obviously gonna add some Frank's Red Hot to it. Absolutely no surprise there, but dinner's looking delicious.
whenever I was in high school, this was like one of my favorite meals, but with fish.
We had that earlier in the week and it was really good. All right, we are breaking into the ice cream cake.
I already had a bite, by the way.
Yeah, she literally took a physical bite in the car, but we're all there sometimes, you know? Also, check out this sweatsuit, I almost said snowsuit, that Avery tie-dyed. It's like one of my favorite things she's ever made, I think. It's so pretty. That's so sick. You can find me wearing that in like the next 10 of my videos. Okay, let's try a bite. We'll be here for a minute. Alrighty, and that is the end of today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it wasn't super exciting, but I think I got plenty of footage for you guys, despite the fact that it was very much a work day. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you follow me on all my social media. And make sure you like and comment and subscribe so we can keep growing this channel. Check out my Amazon shop. Make sure to tune into my podcast on Mondays. And I will see you guys on Sunday with a new video. Bye!